Delta, which reported results earlier today, the stock rising about 3% at last check pre-market. And Phil LeBeau has a special guest. Hi, Phil.
Hey, Kelly, it's up about 3% because they beat on the top and the bottom line. Ed Bastian, reason to smile today.
Reason to smile, especially for Joe.
Yeah, Joe, as if he needs any more fuel.
Exactly.
Let's talk about Q2. We were down here 2 weeks ago. You raised your guidance then, and now you report earnings that are even better than your raised guidance. What changed over the last couple of weeks?
Well, the momentum has continued to build, and as we got into the holiday period, we wanted to make certain that we saw that demand strength continuing. We got a little bit of break on fuel prices, but we closed Q2. The team did an amazing job delivering the best revenues in our company's history, the best profits in our company's history, all through the second quarter. I know you ran through the numbers earlier, so I always like to remind myself how good job our team is doing. But the important thing, Phil, is the focus that our team has had on running the best operation, the most reliable, strongest operation we can, especially now during the summer period. And summer's tough. Summer travel is difficult at all times. But when you think about the 4th of July holiday, this team delivered over 21,000 flights for our customers, less than 100 cancellations throughout that entire 5-day period. So hats off to them. They're the reason why the stock's doing well, while the revenues are at an all-time high, and I could not be more proud of the people here at Delta Airlines.
Perfect segue. We're in the operations center, the heartbeat for Delta Airlines. We've had a weird summer, and I know every summer is weird. These storms pop up. We had one yesterday in Chicago that's forced a lot of cancellations. Are you confident that we're going to be able to, overall, airlines in the U.S., manage this summer better than last summer?
Well, we are. Clearly we are. I'll give you last summer a stat I used with our board recently. Last Memorial Day, when things really started to pop a year ago, the airline had over 800 cancellations through that long weekend. This Memorial Day holiday weekend, we had 8. So the airline's doing a fabulous job, and the people are doing. I think the important thing for our industry is that we stay within our capabilities. We know weather's coming. We may not know when, we may not know where exactly, but there's some pretty good pathways. Then we also know where the constraints are within air traffic control. So as long as we respect those constraints, remember last quarter we were talking about Delta proactively pulled its schedule down this summer by 3% to give us some breathing space for that, and we were able to recover a lot quicker than some of the other guys did.
You're out with Q3 guidance. What do you expect after Labor Day, which is historically where travel tends, the seasonality comes in and it slows down a little bit. Are you expecting much of that?
We'll see some seasonality. There's no question. As kids go back to school, particularly in the Northeast, we'll start to see a little bit of the seasonal patterns start to reappear. But I think it's going to be more of the same. I think the international business is going to continue, what we can tell, stay really strong. It's going to be a long summer to Europe. We're going to be flying the summer schedule longer and hotter than anything we've ever flown. So September, October, great times to go to Europe. I think the corporate demand for travel is going to start to pick up a bit more. We're hearing that from corporate travel managers as offices are starting to return back their employees. Companies are starting to mandate they get back to the office. That's the real driver.
The driver is people getting back in the office.
It's not that people are afraid to fly or corporates are using virtual. It's that the offices aren't open. And as the offices continue to open, I think we'll see some steady improvement there. And this new hybrid work pattern that we've seen, that's not going away. So potentially any weekend could be a long weekend, and I think you're going to. So you put it all together, we'll see some of the seasonal patterns reappear, but it's going to be a strong Q4. There's no question about it.
One of the drivers for your revenues, which are up 19% year over year, is the growth of premium. And we've talked about this before. You're continuing to add more premium seats in your fleet.
Yep.
Where's that cutoff? Where is the point where you were like, we want to add more, but there is a limit?
Oh, we're early innings, in my opinion, early to mid innings maybe. So I think for the next 5 years, it's about as long as the crystal balls I can give you, we're going to see that continued build in premium. It's what's driving this industry forward. It's what's separating, I think, the majors from some of the discount carriers. You see that growth in premium, not just on Delta, you see it on the other airlines. Fortunately, we've been at it for a decade, and we're ahead of the game, but we're going to continue to stay ahead of the game as a result of that.
You're an investor in Clear. You guys have a relationship with Clear. You've probably heard these complaints that are around the country. I go to certain airports, the line for Clear is way longer than it is for TSA pre-check. And I understand that it's a balance. They have to work with the TSA. Have you had any conversations with them about some of the complaints in some of the airports?
Absolutely. They're on it. They understand that. At Delta, we've also introduced our own biometrics.
Yeah, right here in Atlanta.
Scan right here in Atlanta and Detroit. Some of our other markets, we're growing, we're building it. Candidly, it's the fastest way to get through the airport. If you're a Delta customer, you got to be one of our SkyMiles members. But if you can get registered with Delta, I'd say that's the best way to go. But we need, through security, to take advantage of every square inch of real estate we have. Clear is one access point, and we're working with them. But Delta biometrics is another great way to do this.